What's up, guys? I'm glad to finally be back on another anime video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the previous one, which was the first anime video I actually did, which was the smartphone anime. Hopefully it didn't get claimed. I claim proofed it, so hopefully that won't happen. But I do hope you guys enjoyed that. The funny thing is I kind of forgot how I did it because I recorded that video in such a way that made things really easy, but I kind of forgot exactly how I did certain things. So definitely I'm gonna take notes on the one I do for this one, and also too I'm gonna be hopefully doing things a little better because that one video was a little bit choppy in places because I was trying to shorten it and stuff. But that's a minute detail. That's just flavored text because we gotta talk about what we really. Why this video exists and what we really need to be focusing on. And that's bad anime. Really bad anime. And in this anime rant, I'm going to be talking about a brand new series that came out this season, which is called Enmousbi no Youko-chan, or Fox Spirit Matchmaker. It's a romance supernatural anime, so it's in a kind of a niche genre. You don't really see many. This does do it in a way that is really, really bad, in my opinion. At least the anime is bad. The source material actually comes from a Chinese manhwa that's incredibly popular in China right now. It's selling by the millions there. Let me read the synopsis really quickly and just let you guys know. This is only about episode 1. I could not watch past episode 1 because it's that cringe. So, let me read this for a second. In a world where spirits and humans coexist and can fall in love with each other, the spirit's life expectancy being far superior to the human's one, can only see their loved one dying before them. Even when that human is reborn, the previous memories of his past life are erased from his memory. However, it is said among spirits that a certain service is spreading. This service is provided by the Fox Spirit Matchmakers, who can revive the lost memories of their former lover. When the spirit loses their lover, they can purchase the service of the Fox Spirit Matchmaker so that they can attempt to regain their former lover's memories and start over with a new love story. This story follows a young Fox Spirit Matchmaker. Now, just to cite this synopsis, this is from a different reviewing website, honeyfeed.fm. Yeah, I just want to cite them because that is where I'm reading this from. But, as you can see, the synopsis isn't actually that generic. It's actually rather interesting when you read it like that. But when you look at the garbage ways of executing this interesting tale, it's pretty bad. So, let's just jump into the show. A lot of things I hate about the show. We'll get into that as we go through the episode. And, let's get into it, guys. First, I'm going to talk about the opening. Then, let's get into talking about the rest of the episode. Okay, so this is the opening. I don't know if I'm allowed to have the music play in the background. I highly recommend you guys go and listen to the song because actually I find the song to be not too bad, actually. The song itself is not too bad. But what I find wrong with this opening is the fact that the music does not match the animation. The music is so smooth and it keeps a steady pace throughout the song. It isn't very fast. It feels like it's telling a romantic tale, which is good. However, the song is slow, and the animation is showing all these fast movements, raining swords, someone like a sword drawn to their throat. What is this? This is in the opening. What is this? This is like a spider. It's like a spider lolly. I'm scared when we get to that part of the show. I'm never even gonna see that because I'm not gonna see past the first episode. I don't think. It just doesn't fit again with this song. It feels so action orientated and it doesn't feel good at all. It's just weird. But that's all I have to say about the opening. It's just really off-putting. It feels out of sync and disconnected. It's just weird. So, in the beginning of episode 1, we get this little like backstory of the kind of a little bit of the world, I guess you could say, or a little bit of the storyline. It's just talking about like human reincarnation and stuff like that. So pretty much after a human dies, they do get reincarnated apparently in this world. But obviously they don't have memories. So apparently these fox spirits have a pretty hefty price to even, like, to get these services, to regain your memories. The price must be absurd, because we have this rich family here, or this kid and this grandpa, I'm guessing. I don't know if that's his dad or if it's grandpa, I don't know. But they show him, for some reason, they just blurred out his eyes. I don't know why they do that. He acts as the fox spirit. I don't know what her relation is, and her name is Yaya Tosan. She makes a contract with that kid to apparently get the fox spirit services, and what do you know? They go into the house, and guess what? Everything's gone at the house. Everything's gone. They are destitute. Oh, you see some gold bars, which is insane. So these people, they rolling in money. Gold bars laying around like it's a crayon. The fact that it took that much to pay off her, or at least that's what I think was payment for it, that's insane. That's highway robbery, and that's awful. And also too, I don't get, why is the grandpa happy? He's so happy for his son or his grandchild. I don't know what he is to him. And they're destitute and they're excited. Maybe that's, I don't know. That's crazy. So let's fast forward a bit past that little intro, because that was apparently all before the opening happened. Now we're gonna go past the opening, and from here the rest of this episode pretty much unfolds. First thing I gotta say is Yaya Tosan. I don't like her. I don't like her. She's very, very mean. I don't understand why she seems to have a chip over her shoulder. I don't know if this is for everyone, but she's specifically like this to my favorite character in this show, which is Susu Tosan. And you could just see the scene. She's very mean to her. What did she do that warranted any of this treatment? I don't know. This girl is abused. This girl's abused through the whole show. I'm gonna get to those parts too. It's bad, guys. It's awful. No one. This girl. She is treated like trash. It's awful. And then what happens is, as she's scolding her and she's saying I'm sorry, she takes out this form and this folder, and an arranged marriage document, and shows an image of a character that I hate, which is Gesho Haku. Sorry, I hate this character. I hate him very much. You'll see, and we'll get into him a little later. Now, I don't know why she wants her to marry him, to be a proper fox spirit or whatever. I don't understand that at all. I don't know if they were reincarnated and they were dating a past life or something, and that's why they have to go again, and both of them don't remember or something. I don't know. I don't understand that. It's confusing. Also, too, one thing, right before she jumps out the carriage, this part bothered me. I feel like I thought of slavery. Like, look at this. Look at this. She summons these ice whip chain things and about to, like, whip her with frozen chains. Thank the gods that she actually escaped before that even happened. Yaya, I don't like her. I don't like her. I do not like her. They can show her to be as beautiful as she wants to be. That don't matter if she is just a piece of crap to Susu. She sends those fox spirit things to chase after her, and it's like, why? Let's just keep going on from there. That was awful. And also too, I want to point out too that she does want to become a real proper fox spirit. Apparently, she doesn't even really see herself as one. Apparently, she hasn't hit certain things that spirits are supposed to be doing. I don't know what those things are. Now, after all this, we get... Oh, okay. So I want... Okay. We'll take a look at this. Okay, look at this character. The main character. Look how stupid he looked. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Like, what the heck am I looking at? Okay, so first of all, his clothes look like a wrinkly trash bag, and he's got this stupid braid around his neck. Bro, you're not flexing on anyone. No one is jealous. cut the braid or don't put the braid around your neck like that. You look stupid. And he's so generic looking. He's so generic. He looks like he's hiding people in his coat. Looks like he hides children in his coat. Like, I'm sorry, if I saw this man walking down the street, I would think he doing some illegal stuff. Like, you know what he looks like too? You guys ever seen like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Some episodes, Zack and Cody was in this coat, and they were standing on top of each other, shoulders, in this big coat to look like an old man. That's what this dude looks like. Like, he's actually a short kid. And there's another kid underneath him holding him up, hoisting him. Because he looks so weird and like, oh, I hate this kid. I hate this kid's just this character design. It annoys me to no end. The nice thing about him, the only nice thing I can say about this character and his personality is that at least the dude is confident with women. Like, he sweet talks like that. Like, that's good. That's a good thing. And the thing is that when he's talking to her, he pretty much is going, he's talking to her and he's proposing to her, like, marry me. And I'm like, what the? He's marrying her? Does he know this? I guess he knows this one for a long time? No, he didn't. He just did that to distract her to eat the food. I don't... Okay. This must be a pretty big thing in Asia, like gluttony. As in just the guy that wants to always, and that's everywhere. That's everywhere, you know. It's not just Asia. It's not just Asia, but like specifically in anime, they always show that. They always show Japanese characters, or in this case, Chinese characters, that are just gluttonous to no end. Like, look at Naruto, dude eating like giant bowls of ramen and just go through everything. You know, one day I'm gonna make a video on that, talking about. Why is that such an ongoing trend in anime? Because I feel like I don't think anyone's ever really talked about that. It's kind of interesting. And also too, justice is served, guys. Don't worry. She slaps him like he deserved. Because that was just stupid of him to even try that. So after this, he's going up into the elevator to go onto this game show. Again, this is literally how it segues, guys. I'm not speaking about this and leaving out parts. We go from him proposing to a girl to eat food to going on a game show. Bam! He's on a game show and he's trying to ask a bunch of women to marry him. I don't get it. Why you jump that fast? I don't know what the heck's happening now. You just jump from 4 different scenes. Guys, it's so bad. For some reason, okay. He also has a nosebleed because he got slapped so hard, and he just drops. All the blood drops on the ground like he's gonna die, like he has cancer and he's dying, and then he wipes the blood off his nose. After this, a antagonist, or the only antagonist I've seen so far, shows up. His name is Fuki-O. And, he's the only main antagonist as I could see so far. And, pretty much, he's trying to make him not get with anyone else. Apparently, if he gets with anyone else, it ruins the whole thing that they've been doing for 500 years. Again, they throw this out of nowhere. I don't know why your plans are important. I don't know why you did for 500 years. It's taken this long to get to this point. Why don't you guys explain this and don't leave us in so much mystery that I don't know what the heck is going on. And he just takes off his coat, and then now you realize why he looked like a baggy, like, piece of doo-doo. Like, he looked like bag doo-doo. Like, you know, like dog doo-doo in a bag? That's what he looked like. Character design. Put a bag of dog doo-doo just as his clothing, and then put a tie. That's exactly what it looked like. There's no difference. It looked awful. He shows this either, I don't know what you would call this, a talisman, a relic. He says matchmaking stone. Good. I'll say it's a matchmaking stone then. It's so stupid, guys. It's so dumb. And pretty much what he says is, if anyone touches this in my hand and I touch them, we're automatically bound forever. And it's like, it sounds so stupid. It's really stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this entire sentence right there, that was cringe. That last sentence, Jesus Christ. After this argument that they have between Fuki-O and our main character, Haku, my favorite character, Susu Tosan, which is the Fox Spirit main female character, going to be in a relationship with. Spoiler alert, obviously it was him. It wasn't even really a spoiler, but pretty much she's up in the roof over this place, over this game show place. I don't know how she even got there. They never even explained that. From here, she falls out the sky. I'll just play this part because this part's maybe the only part that made me chuckle a little bit. The part where this gets a right here. He already wants to marry her just so that he could break out of this arranged marriage that he is supposed to be with. As you can see, he wants to try to propose to her, but she hit her big head on the talisman or the rune, whatever you want to call it again, and broke it, which was hilarious. So his entire thing is pretty much foiled, which is great. But the funny thing about this part is how fast his personality changed. This shocked me, actually. He immediately looks like he wants to kill her because she broke the treasure that he had on accident. And then from here, we have this little, like, comedic moment, which I cringed so hard at. She jumps into him with a headbutt. He's knocked down on the ground. And, oh god, this part. Ooh, this part. Okay, let me explain this part. This part was so cringy. He see a lollipop over there by her. That she dropped. He turns into this. I guess it's supposed to be funny. I just cringed so bad. Like, he's obsessed with candy apparently. Oh, it's just so dumb in my opinion. It's just. Let's just skip this part because I'm gonna die if I keep talking about it. And then after this, the fox that was chasing Susu in the beginning of the show up, and they pretty much have a fight. This fight is awful. I don't even want to get into it. This fight is trash. I'll skip through this to show you guys some fight scenes. It's just so badly made. This fight scene looks trash. Look at that. He just punches a wolf. That's animal abuse. He just punches him. And apparently, it's just so bad, guys. Okay, so this is one side note I wanted to put really quickly that's kind of like not in the right order if I'm saying this. But the funny thing is, okay, I'll tell you. There were only 2 times where I thought it was kind of funny. Was this part where, and the awful thing about this is that he's not even gonna help her. This character, our main character, is so greedy. He's not even gonna help her out at all. Yet he wanted to propose to her, which I find insane. But what he wanted to do was he wanted to talk to her. Or sorry, what he wanted to do was he wanted to have something in return to even helping her at all. She drops all this candy. And she's like, I'll help you if you let me have them. And then she just shows the Casey Neistat hand. And that killed me. The Casey Neistat. And then she does it again. Like a few seconds later. So right after this part, we get the fight scene. They're fighting. It's an awful fight scene. But the crazy thing that happens is that they get blasted out the building. And this new character shows up out of nowhere. Which I don't know why he's here, really. But again, he's for the Fox Spirit guys. He's with Yaya. So yeah, he's one of the foxes that were chasing her. And then after this fight scene happens, develops, we instantly cut away from it. Gone. I don't know why. We go into this restaurant with this dude that's super fat. Another stupid character. Look at this. Our main character here fight with one of the foxes. It gets pretty much resumed now right after that. They dodge. Again, after this part, she shakes her down for more stuff. And it's just like, why are you doing this to her? You're kind of abusing her even more. What the heck is going on? Again, we get a new character, this female character. Apparently the other fox is a prince and all this confusing more. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm so confused. And the fact that I'm trying to make sense of this is actually the worst part of it all. because I'm having to sit and analyze everything before I even make this so that I know what to say. Oh god, it's so bad. This is another female character I actually hate a whole lot. I forgot. That scene happens a few more seconds after this specific scene. There's one thing I want to talk about before I go to that one. There's this scene with the fox and the princess. I want you guys to listen to this freaky laugh he makes. This laugh. I don't understand that sound, but it's very weird. It's a very weird sound. Past this, we get to a scene where this girl, and I forgot her name. Let me look up her name right now. Guys, this is how little I forgot. Wow, it's not even on the site. Dang it, I don't remember her name. I have to I don't know her name. I don't care. She's an awful character, and not because she's poorly made or executed, because she's such a mean person. She's about to kill her.
よろしく。殿下がいなければ王妃は命を落とすところだったのよ。
And then he saves her, obviously. He jumps in the way. He's OP. Again, remember, main characters are always broken. They always have OP abilities. And then pretty much after that fight scene, it ends because she's pretty much, I feel like she's pretty much been humbled because of our main character beat her. And then at the end, she gets mad at the end, the other fox girl here gets mad at Susu again because everyone hates her for some weird reason when nothing is wrong with her, and she wants to kill her at the end again. And that's how it ends. Okay, let me get a drink. I just talked through that without getting a drink or anything. Oh my god. The fact that I just spent 30 minutes talking about an anime that I only wanted to spend 12 minutes on is appalling. But that's the whole show. Ooh, I feel exhausted after talking about all of this. It's a train wreck. It's a mess. I don't know what the heck's happening. It's awful. Everyone's despicable to my favorite female character, or favorite character period, Susu. I don't know what the heck's going on. It's just a mess. Whew, don't watch this show, guys. It is not worth your time, and it isn't worth your lifespan. I can assure you that. I would rather recommend you watching smartphone anime than this. That is how bad this show is, guys. It's so bad. It's all over the place. The animation's crap. The action's crap. What's it called? The motives are crap. The way they treat each other are crap. Everyone is awful in the show except for Susu. She's the only redeeming character. There's a whole show. I do hope she gets what she wants in this show, which is being a proper fox spirit, but obviously this show is so bad. It's so bad. I give the show a 1 out of 5. It is worse than Smartphone. At least Smartphone tried to be funny and succeeded at least once. This show barely succeeded at all, and at least the Smartphone fight scenes, at least they were trying to do something. It didn't look great, but at least they were trying. These fight scenes feel like they don't need to belong here. This is a romance anime. Let me see dialogue that is really good. This dialogue in this anime is trash. It's just so bad. 1 out of 5. Don't watch it. It is not worth your time. This is so bad that even among bad anime, this is worse than regular bad anime. Like, this is garbage. I'm wondering what other bad ones there are out there. I'll probably watch other really, really bad ones and do another rant cringe review like I did with this one. I do hope you guys enjoyed this. This was AIDS, and I hope I didn't contract AIDS from watching the show. If you guys enjoyed this, please do leave a like. Subscribe, please, because it does help the channel out. It helps get a bigger community. I always do share my videos, and I do have at least a video or 2 on this channel every week, unless something comes up usually. So go ahead and hit that notification bell. It really does help me out. And if you guys want to see me watch any other bad anime, let me know and I will review those as well. I'm going to do good anime this season as well, but I have a few anime that are so good this season. I want to wait to review it when the whole anime is done and just talk about it as a whole with spoiler-free stuff. So I'll see you guys into the next anime rant video. I hope you guys enjoyed it all, and I hope you all have a nice day.